So in this video, I'm going to split this in half. So I know on this instruction right here, it shows, to put the 4 of these on and put the 4 of these on. But I'm going to do just this one and this one. Next video, I'll do this one and this one. So let's take a look at our build here. Okay, so here we go. We've got a bunch of stuff in the middle, right? And the rails we just put on recently. Okay. Right, with the carriages that won't fall off because we got them secured. And it's actually pretty solid right now. I can push down pretty hard on this and it doesn't move much. All right, so first thing I'm going to do, well, I've got this preloaded here, right? So that's all that's here. So it's a front rod or the front extrusion with 2 brackets on it, right? And then in the corner, very similar, where it's got 2 brackets. I'm going to turn on the side cam here, right? So this setup here. Okay. What I'm going to do is slide some slot nuts into this rail here. I'm going to need 3 of them. Hey, whoa, don't want to go too far. Okay, so I got some slot nuts here. Now I'm going to imagine what it's going to look like when I put this in and line up those nuts. So this is going to go over a little. This is going to go over a little bit here. Okay. So now I'm going to take these guys and drop it through here, right? And then drop it on. Okay. Next thing we're going to look at is making sure that this is the right height here. Okay, and then we'll make sure this is the right distance. Actually, we'll make sure this is the right distance first. So let's go back to our drawing here. And verify everything's in the right spot. Okay. So from this position back here to there we go, to this position right here. So from the edge is 170. Okay. Now I remember from the inside. Whoa. There we go. We'll go from the bottom here. From the inside to the inside is 150. So it makes sense that from the outside to the inside is 170 because these are 20 millimeter rails. Okay. So 170. So that means that from this edge over here to the start of this is 170. So I'm going to get that lined up and then tighten it up. There we go. Oh, I guess I should put screws in there first, huh? So actually I have something to tighten. My bad. Whoops. Lost that slot nut there. Okay, well, that'll be fun. Push that over a little bit. See if we can get this lined up nicely. There we go. Okay, that actually caught. Perfect. All right. Now I'm going to take my tape measure and measure this for real. So what were we at? 170? There we go. That's pretty good. Okay. Now I'm going to give this a good tightening. Same thing back here. Okay. Now we got to make sure that this is the right height. So I do not remember what height this is supposed to be. Let's take a look. So from the bottom to the bottom is 85. Okay, now I remember that. So from the bottom here, that'll be a fun view. Oh, maybe I can do it from this side. There you go. That's pretty good. I'm going to tighten this up a little bit and recheck it, because I'm not completely sure I'm not moving this as I tighten this. Okay. That actually stayed pretty well. Okay. Tighten this up. And with this nut down here, bring it all the way up and start tightening it. I know that sounds a little weird, but it'll make sense later in the build why we do that. Makes straightening the frame, or straightening, the movement part of the frame a lot easier. Okay. So there's this piece, right? And then I'll do the corner here. There we go. Okay. And I'll take this one with the side angles here. And then this one's easy. I have the slot nut here, and I preloaded one onto this part. I'm going to take 2 screws, 2 washers, load them up right here. Okay. Grab this guy. And start off with this. All right, get it somewhat, like just kind of touching and holding. Now I'm going to straighten this as best as I can. Oh, that feels all right. As I move it. There we go. That's a good grab. Okay. Grab that one. Then we'll grab this. Okay. So what we did here was I had this one preloaded, slid it down, made sure that it's, 150 between these, or 170 from the outside edge, and then made sure this was 85 from this rail, or 105 from the bottom here. Okay. Got that straightened out. And next video will be the back sides. Thanks for watching.